All right, so that was nice and lively. I always like when we go to press conferences and the fighters help the promoters get promote the fight. But I said when we watched it and we see people talk like that at press conferences, I always think of there's three things going through their head. One, they're trying to sell the fight. Two, they're trying to convince themselves. Or three, they're trying to disrupt their opponent. What would you say you was trying to do up there right now?
I don't need to convince myself nothing. I believe in myself and know what I'm capable of, and that's that really.
Yeah.
Could be getting in her head, but you know, we'll see. Clearly it worked because she was stuttering on stage.
Or you felt that way inside, where you can intimidate her. Because I could see that as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not scared of nobody. So, I'm confident in myself. Intimidate her or not, maybe a bit of that, yeah. But it looked like it worked.
How did it work?
Well,
what could you see and if it worked?
Because you're looking in her eyes.
Just from her body language, you know, she was stuttering. She didn't really have much to say either when it comes to it, and you know, like the redness in the face. So for me, it just shows signs of like weakness.
Wow, I like that.
So we both box, so we get the mind games. We're from the Ingles camp in the 90s. I was on Nadim Hamid, so I know the master of mind games when it comes to talking and disrupting your opponent and this, that and the other. But you came across like you were really confident. Obviously you believe in your credentials from what you're doing in the GB team. You know, ultimately the talk's talk though, and it'll come down to the fight.
Of course, yeah, which I get that. I don't take anything away from her. She's the champion, and that's fair play to her. Obviously, she's worked hard to get to where she has. But whoever's got the belts, you're going to be calling out. Whoever's got the belts, you're going to be talking trash to, because they've got what you want, and she's at the end of the day, she's got what I want, and it's what I want. So I'm gonna be hunting down for that, whether that's straight after she's boxed or today. At the end of the day, that's how boxing works. Do you know what I mean? You go for whoever's got what you want, and then you go on from that, and you build up from that. Really.
The truth is, it won't matter who it was, you'd be the same manager, wouldn't you?
100%. I've got there's no like bad hate towards her. I don't really know her. Do you know what I mean? There's no bad hate towards her. I didn't really know her on the England setup. She said I was a bit older than her. I mean, I'm not that old, and when from far as I knew, I went straight into the elites, and as soon as you go into the elites, you're senior, which is like 17, 18 onwards. So I don't get where the age thing comes in with it, because it doesn't make a difference on your age. So I think that's just a little bit of bullshit. Maybe, I don't know, she weren't good enough to get the GB, who knows, but I didn't know who she was, so that's that. And so it's no bad hate against her.
I like it. I like your energy. If you don't believe in yourself, who else is going to believe in you?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we know what to do. We've got a plan. We know what we've got to do. I work hard. I've worked hard all my life for it, and I know that it'll pay off on the night.
When you were doing the face-off, what could you see in her eyes? What could you see?
What could you feel?
She was shaking. She was shaking.
Yeah, but okay. So you feel
quivering in the shoes.
Yeah,
quivering in the boots.
And what did you say to her in the middle? Because I didn't catch what you were saying.
I said, I'm new. I said, I'm too strong for you, too clever for you, and that's it.
What was the reply to you?
She tried to bring up that I was a flyweight on GB, which fair enough, but that was like 3 years ago, and the professional game is a lot different. If I was going to do a flyweight, if I was going to struggle to make weight for the pros, I wouldn't be as strong. So there'd be no point in me doing flyweight. I've gone up to super bantamweight, and I'm strong, and I'm going to be stronger than her. So that's how it is.
I just get you already.
Fight mode.
I get you to fight with tomorrow. You're already.
100%.
Yeah. And
you've done a good job, haven't you? I know you've done a good job. Not try. You have done a good job. You have.
This game's not just
rewarded. Trust me.
This game's just not about the physical stuff. It's about the mental stuff. All right? In fact, I think the mental stuff's more important than it is. There's loads of people that are great in a gym and can't do it under the lights. Do you understand what I mean?
And cameras.
And so you seem to be a person that lives for it. Do you know what I mean? That every single day you're living for it.
Yeah, every day. I mean, since the age of 11 years old, I've had the hunger. My dream was the Olympics. My weight got took out the Olympics, so my dreams changed. change to winning titles and becoming a world champion and British title champion. So with the hunger still being there, the goals don't change because the titles are the goals, and then it goes on to the next title. Do you know what I mean? So the hunger's going to be there from start to finish until I've completed the mission.
Let me ask you a question. Have you figured out that it's you against you yet?
Rocky.
A little bit, certain times.
Because ultimately, you're trying to achieve something that you want. Whoever's in your way, it's always you against you. Whoever it's going to be, you're going to go through that person to get what you want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not be distracted by anything else. Ultimately, when it's all said and done, it's what you're aiming to achieve for yourself.
Yeah, it's all to make is to be proud and to be finish your career with a statement. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is why I left GBM. I went down the professional route because it was like unfinished business. I didn't achieve what I wanted to achieve. So even still to like leaving then, the dedication is the same because that end goal is to become like legacy and like be a champion.
Exactly. Listen, we're gonna leave it there. This I can feel the energy. You're not stood where I'm stood. I could feel the energy coming off her. Like she's ready to fight, and this is gonna be and this is part 1, right?
Yeah.
So part 2, we're gonna talk after the fight because we'll be here ringside, and you're gonna break down
with the 2 belts.
With the two belts.
Nice and shiny after Tysie polished them.
Yeah.
And you're gonna break down analytically how you brought the W home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the new.
And the new.
Boom.